Hey, Hell on Wheels, Hell on Heels, good morning. Can y'all hear me? Thumbs in the chat if y'all can hear me. Good morning, Miss Denise. Y'all, I'm on my phone using my Bluetooth. Give me a thumbs up in the chat if you can hear me. Thanks, y'all. Thanks. Glad y'all can hear me. I'm on my Bluetooth. My granddaughter is in my office and she playing her PlayStation. So I gotta be on my phone. So I really can't see too much on the phone. It's not like me being on my computer. So, y'all, let's get into it. What did y'all think about the stuff that happened yesterday? I can't believe that I missed Joffy Live. Mr. Mora, Mr. Mora Live. I'm trying to catch up on her live. She did. She said she was over there in Joffy Live and they was over there acting retarded, which is not nothing unusual because that's what they do is act retarded. Did anybody listen to Joffy Lab last night? I kind of listened to it, and then I was looking at the live chat and saw what's her name, Sandra, Chandra, whatever her name is, the old hag lady. The streets was on fire yesterday on a Sunday. It was so many that had went live yesterday. I decided not to come live yesterday. Did anybody catch Joffy Live last night? Good morning to all the people that's just coming into the chat. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's early. It's my time, 8:43 a.m. this morning. I see 10 people in the room. Is there any other chats going on this morning that I may need to wait to a little later? Good morning, Miss and my mom. Y'all don't have to be scared. Y'all can come out the bushes and say good morning. If y'all can y'all please go out and like this live for me? Good morning, Kimberly Williams. How many of y'all saw Joffrey Lab this last night? Good morning, B. Al Evans. You calling from Cali? Okay. Y'all, please thumbs up this video if you can. So none of y'all saw Joffy live last night? Vaughn, you said you had to leave out before you cursed everybody out. Was it that bad? Like I said, I had went over there because I see that he had it on YouTube and he had it on Facebook. So I looked onto my Facebook page and I went into the chat and I started seeing like a whole lot of people in there just talking reckless. And then there was one of the person that I kept seeing, and that was what's her name, Chandra. I kept seeing her back to back to back, and she was saying all type of words. She a straight weirdo. Like that lady is a straight weirdo. Yeah, Mr. Nisa, I fell asleep. I think I went to sleep last night around 10:30, and I think his live had started around about 11. So, missing my mom upper got up there. Well, Laura got up there. Like she always be trying to be seen. Like what she got up there and what did she say when she got up there? DM too got up. Yes, Kimberly, she want Miss Amora attention so bad, and I'm so glad that Miss Amora don't even give it to her. Only time Amora give it to her is when she want to give it to her on her time, not on Upper's time, because she definitely be trying to get a more attention. She like a kid. Yeah, Vaughn. Sandra was up in there. She was talking reckless, like real saying all type of little dumb stuff you wouldn't expect a woman that's over 50 to be saying. Like, when you gonna grow the fuck up? That's why your kids disrespect you like that. That's why your daughter don't want to have nothing to do with you because your mind is not right. Good morning, your ass is grass. Happy Labor Day. Hey, exclusive. Yeah, Miss Denise, I was watching some of Amora's live this morning when I went and got me some French vanilla coffee. I had was listening to some of it, and she was saying that she had went up on Jaffe Live, and that you know me and Joffrey don't have a good history at all. Like I remember times back then that we went back and forth at each other real hard. But I kind of like, have I don't hold grudges against nobody, and it was what it was back then. But now that I see that he see all the stuff that Robert was doing and that he was wrong in some of the stuff that he was saying, like I can kind of listen to him now. But at first it was like, I couldn't do Jaffe at all. Your ass is grass. You say you was windmilling in the comments on Jaffe Live. I cannot wait till Miss Amora do her live today on Sauerkraut ass. I can't wait till she do her live on her today. That's why I said let me go ahead and get my live out the way today because that's a live that I want to see her going that season today because you all up in the comments talking about you don't care about Robert speaking on his ex and he deserved a right to be talking about his ex. Girl, you look a whole damn fool. How you not worried about this man talking about his ex every day? Like either you like really, really desperate and hard up for a man that you don't care that he's sitting around talking about his ex every day. He's sitting up here worried about if she pregnant with twins. Did y'all check out that photo? That photoshopped ass photo that this man did of Brianna yesterday. I wish I was on. I have started on StreamYard, and I looked at a little tutorial yesterday, so I kind of know a little bit how to get on there and go backstage and download stuff. But like I said, I can't go into my office because my grandbaby in there and she's on her PlayStation game, and her friends just making a little bit too much noise for me. So, and she's been here with me for a couple of days, and that's all she been doing is in my doggone office. Right, Denise, a whole fool. Like you look a whole fool on the internet talking about you don't care about your current boyfriend talking about his ex every motherfucking day, all day. Missing my mom. Yeah, I'm thinking she the driver of the slow bus too. Like I always thought she was. I always thought that she told them what to do. That's why none of them really liked her because she was telling them what to do. Your ass is grass, right? It's a turn off. It's a real turn off. I promise you, if a man not entirely 100% into me, like that's a problem. That's the problem. I ain't the type that need attention all the time, but you damn sure better not be giving nobody else no attention. Exactly, Miss Denise. She acting like a whole motherfucking idiot on this net. I'm probably y'all gonna go back out and come back in and try to get on my StreamYard so that I can upload that picture of Brianna and how he photoshopped her whole arm. I promise, as much as I looked at that picture, I did not notice that part of the picture. And I'm usually the one that can really see really good things that's out of place in a picture, but I did not notice that picture at all. Like I did not notice how and so to me it seemed like he was trying to flatten her stomach. But instead, as it was flattening her stomach, it cropped her arm a little bit and messed up her arm. Like you dead desperate for everybody to look at your ex in a whole different light that you'll go therefore to crop a picture so it won't look like she pregnant. What does it matter if she is pregnant or not? That's my thing. What pregnant or not? Right, your ass is grass. Like, come on now. We all know Brianna is pregnant. Like, y'all got to be retarded not to know that is pregnant. The girl did 3 pregnancy tests on Facebook. She at her doctor's office. You heard a doctor in the background. She had an ultrasound. She did the gender reverse. Like, y'all slow or stupid. Like they gave the pregnancy test to Jai's mom on vacation. Like, is y'all slow or stupid? Like, what part of that is y'all? And I hope that I have been taking screenshots and stuff of all they little dumbass pages with them saying that girl ain't pregnant. So as soon as she have her baby, I promise you, I'ma pop it. I'ma pop it. I'ma remind them that this is what you said when she was pregnant. Is exactly. Hey, Karen. Exactly. She harassed Bree on that Sage in the City page for 2 years. When I tell you every day, stat after stat, post after post after post, like every 15, 20 minutes, she was making a post about Brianna, talking about her kids, talking about everything that she could about Brianna on that Sage in the City page. And since we told the world who she was, you ain't seen nothing on that Sage in the City page. So if it wasn't her, which we know it was, why the Sage in the City page still ain't popping off at the mouth? Denise, you did. You saw the blur in the pants immediately because I didn't. Like I straight didn't. And like I said, I'm always the one that sees stuff like that. Like soon as something look out of place in a picture, I'm always seeing it. And I did not see that it had a blur by her pants. Right, missing mom. Her finger looked retarded. Like I said, damn. Looked like her finger was all like crooked and all like just messed up. I'm like, then her arm, like it's one arm is darker than the other arm, and then when it goes to where it's under Amora, it get real small. And I'm like, how I not see that? Yeah, he definitely is using her like for a minute, current. I used to think that she was just like a manager, like she managed people, you know what I'm saying? And I felt like she just got a hold to Robert and just started managing her because that's the type of relationship that she did have at first with what's that guy's name? His name Goldmouth on his name Goldmouth now, but that's the kind of relationship that she had with him. You know what I'm saying? So and then everybody just started thinking that they was in a relationship, and she just rolled with it. But then when I saw her did that little pregnancy video, and she came in the door, and then they started kissing, you know. And then I saw him putting his hands on her. Like even as a manager, there are some boundaries that you wouldn't go past. For as you kissing them like that, tonguing each other like that, for as y'all laying up in the bed, for as he grabbing your butt and stuff like that. Like it's just some things as a manager you wouldn't cross. You know what I'm saying? So I do believe that they got some type of relationship. Right, Deborah. Flatten her arms and hands right along with her. I think you're trying to say her belly. Right. Right. I believe too that they knew that that picture was Photoshop. Like I believe and then after Moira had pointed it out, instead of them going on it, I said Upper need to go hide somewhere because she was the first one that night that put that picture out to my RH is the GOAT. Like, girl, you should feel stupid as fuck. Like you should feel the stupidest as as fuck. You the first one ran your rabbit black gum ass to the internet talking about this man and go all the while. You sitting up there with a damn photo that's been photoshopped. You should feel stupid. Lampo should feel stupid. And I don't have nothing against Lampo. You know what I'm saying? I have nothing against her. But the simple fact is that morning you came on on YouTube and it was you had like joy in your tone. Like you had joy and you were so confident that you knew that whoever else that was on the panel with you. And not only did they talk about Brianna and that photo, that woman Lampo said that Brianna is a dangerous liar. What? So now that y'all know the photo is Photoshop. Why y'all ain't saying Robert is a dangerous liar? Like, I understand you what you got on the Mora page and you said what you said. So why you didn't say, okay, if that was Photoshop, then Robert is a dangerous liar. But you got on your panel and you was joyous. You was so confident that this photo made Brianna look like she wasn't pregnant. So Brianna is scamming her supporters. She actually said Brianna is a liar and Brianna be scamming her supporters. So when did she do that? Who did she scam? Because if they talking about that giveaway, that was Brianna money. I don't care what happened with that giveaway. She didn't take money from nobody. She gave money away. I don't care what happened. She gave money away. So when did she scam people? People buy clothes from Brianna. They show the clothes that they got from Brianna. So she ain't scammed them like that. Products and stuff that people buy from Brianna, we take pictures of it and show it. So what part is she scam? Who is she scamming? I'm still trying to figure out when they say Brianna is a scammer. Who did she scam? Like that just don't make no sense to me. Prove that she scammed somebody. Who did she scam? Hey, kicking it with Kiana. Oh yeah, that Tasha K. I had watched some of that Tasha K too, but I couldn't really get into it because like I said, Kevin is the type of man that talks over you. He talks over you, you know what I'm saying? He talks while you're trying to express yourself. Once you let him talk, and then when it's your time to talk, he cuts in front of you and try to talk over you. Like he think he is so good at wording and stuff. Just by his words, he can convince somebody to think, to agree with him and what he's thinking. Nah, bruh, you might can pull that off with your two girlfriends, your wife and your mistress, but you can't. Like all women ain't. And I, Lord, forgive me because I'm not calling them two women slow or anything or nothing like that. Because I kind of really like the newest one. I think her name is Lacey, but the other one, no, you can tell she with the shits. You know what I'm saying? She definitely with the shits. So, but Kevin has this little thing about him that he tries to manipulate you while he talking to you, and just I don't know. I just it's something about him that I really don't like. I really don't. Black girl 22 post two names. Exactly, BL Evans. They need to let this girl go ahead and enjoy her pregnancy. Like leave her alone. She got enough going on right now. She don't need all that other extra shit they be on. Like that's sad as hell for y'all to just keep saying this girl ain't pregnant. This girl, what is it to y'all? Why y'all? To me, that makes them invested too much because I'm like this. If she is or she ain't, that's her business. You know what I'm saying? Like ain't nobody worried about her being pregnant or not pregnant but them. So to me, they look like they too invested into Brianna and her business. That's what invested look like. When you get up in the morning and you talk about a picture that somebody put out last night, and you get to talking about that this girl ain't pregnant, she's scamming her supporters, she's a big lie. That's too invested in me. Like that's too invested to me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what you call too invested. Right, Vaughn. After they exposed her ass on that page, she went ghost. Exactly. I did too, Miss Denise. I had screen recorded that video, but I still did not see where he had photoshopped that picture. Like I was like, oh my God. And then when Moira had pulled it up on her screen, I'm like, this motherfucker. Like, no the fuck he didn't Photoshop Photoshop this motherfucking girl. Like you cannot be Like that fucked up in the head where you went back up in that video and you photoshopped it. Like, come on, dude. Like Brianna better watch herself. That's all I can say about that. And I'm with Amora when Amora said that she need to start having his ass sit up in the police station. When he come, when it's time to get the baby, go right up in the police station, sit right there with Amora and you get a mower and you go. When I see you pull off, I'm gonna get in my car and I'm gonna go. Since we want to act like it's a safety thing, you so scared. Let's do it like that. And Deborah, I really don't understand why he called this little prune Lisa Ray. What about her that make you think she Lisa Ray? Like, what about Miss Sauerkraut? Excuse me, y'all. I just burped. What about Miss Sauerkraut that you think she like Lisa Ray? Like for the life of me, where he get that from? She looks nothing like Lisa Ray. Nothing about her look like Lisa Ray. I didn't, Karen, Miss Karen, I didn't hear, but like I said, I didn't see all of Tasha K's video yesterday, but I didn't hear Kevin call her out her name. I mean, I didn't hear him call her like cursing words, out her name. I didn't hear him say nothing. All I, kept hearing him say is emotional terrorist. Like he learned a new word around that time. You know what I'm saying? Like emotional, Bree is emotional terrorist and this and that. But what you call your brother that keep on calling calling Bree and he don't call her 49 times. That's an emotional tourist right there. What you call your brother that every day he up there throwing salimicals on the Facebook every post he make. That's the emotional tourist right there. It seems like they can see through people that they think they can see through people, but you can't see through the bullshit that's going on with Robert. But y'all think y'all can see shit through Brianna. Like that's just so one sided to me that it's ridiculous. Yes, your ass is grass. She thought, and I'm a little behind on my comments, you all, so I'm kind of like slowing it down so that I can try to respond to y'all comments. I know I need to just be talking sometimes, but I like to interact. You know what I'm saying? I like to talk back. When people talking to me, I like to talk back. And I was told just to go ahead and say what you're gonna say, but I like to interact with you all, and I like to talk back. I like to have a conversation. So I like to read the comments as they go up. So if I go back up and read some stuff and come back down, I'm strolling on my phone. But your ass is grass exactly. She thought she struck gold when she got that. She thought she struck gold when she had that little picture. You could hear it all in her voice. And I need to go find an ultrasound picture, like bitch, dumbass. Like you ain't struck no motherfucking gold. This dude got you up here looking stupid as fuck. Like you look stupid as fuck. You done put this picture up of this motherfucking girl that he done Photoshop or whatever, and you thought you struck gold. Period. And you struck piss. Period. Oh yes. Looking like two hard boiled eggs. Who is the two women, Denise, what Karen said, and those two women sitting up there looking like two hard boiled Humpty Dumpty shit. Yes, kicking it with Kiana. He constantly makes them look stupid. At some point, I'll be like, I throw in a towel. Like, and I know they back, what you call it, back end conversations. I know they having their little back end conversations like this motherfucker. Like I know they having a back end conversations talking about him, just like Lupac was doing that shit when she was talking to Ashley Chess and doing her little voice notes. I bet they talking to each other like this motherfucker. And y'all, I bet you Lupac looking like Lupac probably like I took them bitches. Lil Park probably like, look at these dumbass bitches. They should have just waited. I bet whoever her next person that she chatting with, they probably got an earful of Lil Park. Lil Park probably talking about them like a motherfucking dog on the back end. Exactly. Good morning, Jazzy Jazz. Right, because I'm trying, and she did right there on your ass's grass right there on her panel because she got up there on her panel and Miss Amara was like, Brianna ain't scammed nobody. Because she absolutely said that on her own panel that Brianna is a scammer and she's scamming her supporters. That's what the title of her that's what the title of her live said. I can't believe this girl, whatever she said, scamming her supporters. Like, when did she scam somebody? I'm just trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying? Make me feel stupid. When did she scam somebody? Like, when did she scam? Who did she scam? Whatever happened, like I said, whatever happened with her back to school thing or whatever Brianna was doing, she didn't get no money from her supporters. She was the one giving the money. She didn't ask for cash app, the cash app, nobody. She was the one putting out the money. So how did she scam somebody? Her clothes and her product, I have ordered stuff from Brianna and put it on my page. So it's not a scam. When did she scam somebody? Right, your ass is grass. It's her own money. To me, they just hate the fact that this young girl, she can help other people. She got her own. She got several businesses going. She got several side hustles going. You know what I'm saying? She got a big fan base. She pretty. You know what I'm saying? Niggas want to marry her. Not forgive me. I always say the word niggas, but y'all know what I mean. She got men that want to marry her. You know what I'm saying? Like it seemed like y'all jealous of that. Exactly, Karen. How they gonna fix their mouth to say, um, Robert is with a woman with 3 kids too? And I heard Kevin said that like that was one of the takeaways that Brianna had 3 kids. Like Brianna got had before she met Robert, she got had 3 children by one man, not 3 baby daddies, not 3 different baby daddies. She got 3 children. She had 3 children by one man that she had been with since she was in high school. Miss Kern, I really don't I really don't have no words to speak on Ja about, you know what I'm saying? Like I really don't. When I came to this saga, Ja wasn't nowhere around, so I don't know nothing about Ja like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I only can go back. I'm learning about Ja like everybody else is learning about him. You know what I'm saying? And if that's who Brianna wanna be with, then that's just who she wanna be with. Like I said before, I cannot judge her on her actions or how she feels about Ja. You know what I'm saying? I just leave that subject alone because I'm learning about him just like everybody else is learning about him. So I ain't no secrets. I knew something way back before all this stuff came out and I didn't speak on it. I'm learning. I'm actually learning about Ja just like everybody else is learning about Ja. So I really can't even speak on him just yet. Exactly, Deborah. She was waiting on the moment. It's like she was actually waiting on the moment to clown this girl. You can hear it in her voice. Like she woke up like, yes, yes, I got this. I got her. You know what I'm saying? And she said she don't hate her, but she feels some type of way. It's some type of way that she feel about her. I don't know what the way is, but it's some type of way she feel about her. It may not be hatred, but it's something there. You can hear it in her voice. Exactly, Jazzy Jazz. How you a scammer with no victims? Where they at? You know what? Somebody need to speak out where she took some money from them. She scammed them out some money or did something like that. Somebody need to come forward. They really were, Deborah, sitting there looking like dummies on Tasha K. And it was one point that I had recorded where that he started saying, what if Robert would have said this about Brianna? What if Robert would have said her coochie stank? What if Robert would have said she got her body done and he was with her, he was with her when she was crying? The oldest one, I forgot her name, but the oldest one, she looked over at him when he said that shit. She took a glass of wine. She kind of rolled her eyes at him and turned her head and then drunk her glass of wine. And I thought to myself, that must have struck a nerve because he probably played them same games with her a while ago. Your ass is crazy. When I first saw that photo, I promise you I ain't seen not a thing. Like I didn't I was like trying to see, my thing was why did you like you that obsessed with her that you gonna take a picture of her when she walk away? Like and then if you slow the picture down while she walk into the car, you can kind of see her little belly. If you slow when she walk into the car, before she actually turn into the car, or like when she going to turn into the car, you can actually see her side of her belly, like poking out a little bit. Brianna is a little woman, and one thing that Amora said, when you get surgeries, and Miss Amora was not trying to talk about Brianna and her getting surgeries. Brianna even told about herself getting surgery, so that's not a big issue or a big deal. But when you get surgery and you get the fat sucked out your stomach, it takes a while for that to like grow. Like I know people that done had those surgeries and they done had babies. It took a while for the fat to get on their stomachs like that because that the fat cells has been sucked out. So it take a minute to grow fat on her stomach. Her stomach actually grows with the babies. You know what I'm saying? As the babies get bigger and forming, that's how it ain't fat. It's them poking her stomach out. So it's gonna take a minute for them babies to form to get big enough that it start poking her stomach out. Okay, Miss Denise, you said working in loss prevention taught you to have a razor sharp eye. They were current just like robots sitting there. And the oldest one kept taking, baby. She was drinking Tasha K wine, baby. Every time you looked at her, she had grabbed a wine and started drinking. And I know by the end of the interview, she was a little tipsy. When she got her ass out that room, I bet she was tipsy because she kept on hitting that wine. Exactly, Deborah. Brianna has absolutely did everything that he wanted. You know what I'm saying? He got his every other weekend. Of course, she wasn't going to give him custody like he said he was about her child, even though they said that he was going to give full custody. Brianna, he got his every other weekend. You know what I'm saying? She even went down on the child support. She ain't try to bust his head on child support. You know what I'm saying? Like she ain't moved yet. You know what I'm saying? Like she kind of like did everything that he visitations. Yes, exactly. So why y'all still talking? This ain't even about what y'all doing. Ain't even about the divorce no more. It's past it. It's done. The divorce is came and gone. So what y'all still talking about her for? Good morning season is an old old damn fool. I get tongue tied every time I say that. Deborah, I am not sure if Robert was paying those CCs, but to me he do unnecessary shit. You know what I'm saying? Like to me, his image is everything to him, and he didn't. Like, I think he is tight with his money or whatever. But to keep shit going so his money can constantly flow, yeah, in some way I do believe that he was paying the CCs and they was like slacking, slowing down without, talking about her and just notice how they unhyped it back up. You know what I'm saying? So I do believe, and I believe they reached out to Sweet Ma. I believe he probably reached out to Sweet Ma too and Gay probably dropped her something. But like I said, I don't have no evidence of that. You know what I'm saying? I just heard what fat ass Amber had said, and I believe that she didn't slip up and say it. Like they saying no, she said it. She said it clear as day. You know what I'm saying? She said it clear as day. It wasn't no typo. It wasn't no miss word. She said it as clear as day that he pays the ones he pays. Yes, May Scott. Kevin admitted to paying some of the CCs. He definitely admitted it. I was on that live when he admitted to paying them, and he was trying to act like just like everybody else sending them cash apps. He's he's sending them cash apps as well. You know what I'm saying? But they doing commentary on you. So you mean to tell me, nah, like Kevin is a manipulator. Like I can't listen to him. Like I don't have nothing against Kevin. I think he a little smarter than the rest of them. I do. I think he a whole lot smarter than the rest of them. But he still is a manipulator. Exactly, May Scott. I heard some people say that they ordered some stuff from Toya and still ain't got their stuff. So that's who they need to be worried about. But they look past the stuff that they do over there. And like I said, there's no over there back and forth, no warehouse, no headquarters. It to me it's none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't see none of that type of stuff to me. But at the same time, they look past some of the shit that goes on with people. Did y'all see Jenny live yesterday? Did y'all see Jenny live yesterday? Hey, Lori. Good morning, Lakeisha. Good morning to everybody that just entering the chat. Exactly, Vaughn. And she still will get her a man with 6 kids. And you know she will. Like, I hope he don't think that. I hope it's people right now trying to get at Brianna, baby. He can play with it all he wants. It does not matter how many kids Brianna have. If a man wants her, he's gonna take her and her kids. I promise you of that. Good morning, Slim Goody 1985. And Jai is not out here clowning Bree. That's why I said I really don't have anything. Um, you know what I'm saying? I really don't have nothing to say when it comes to Jai. You know what I'm saying? I really try not to talk about that because he's not out here clowning Bree. You know what I'm saying? I think at one point he was doing some little slick shit on her. You know what I'm saying? Like little slick shit. Like putting her address up on the sign, like shit like that. That kind of shit pissed me off when I saw stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But he not out here dogging her either. He not out here talking about her every day. And then I heard one of those content creators talking about that's why Jai ain't with her because she lying about and that was probably on that Lampo live. And that's she said something about that's why Jai ain't with her. Like stop it. Stop it. You think this man is not gonna say she not pregnant with twins and she went on her and did what she did about him? So at that moment, you think that girl, like that's what I'm saying. I like Lampo, you know what I'm saying? I don't have no feeling. Like I don't really too much care about none of these content creators on that side. You know what I'm saying? It's just something that I wouldn't fuck with under any circumstances. And that's Amber, that's Lupac, that's Retta, that's D Ham. Like I don't care what's going on. I never mess with them. Like I never like surround myself with them or in a chat saying hi to them or any of that. Them right there, they too grimy. They real grimy. So I don't have no Like we could never be in the same rooms together, and I'm comfortable enough to speak to them. Like they mind too fucked up. Like upper, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't jig with her. Like it's nothing about her that'll make me speak to her or be cordial. Like I can't jig with people like that. Oh, Karen, I didn't know that Kevin, you said he called her a piece of shit. I wrote and said, how can you ladies sit there and have your husband say that about another woman? I feel sorry for Bree. I kept her and her kids in prayer. I did not hear Kevin say that, but you absolutely right. How the hell you gonna sit here and call another woman a piece of shit? Your brother a piece of shit. Exactly. Season is an old damn fool. It really is her business. The only thing that the reason why I don't I have to say so much about Robert because here is a man that don't take accountability for nothing. He never took accountability from day one. And that fake ass apology that he kind of did on the steps when they was on those steps, there wasn't no fucking apology. Not at the same time, once you get an apology, you still saying I was wrong for this. I was wrong. That's not an apology. That's just her just want somebody to hear you apologizing, but you're not meaning what you're saying. He never apologized to what he had did to her. Like and through this whole 2 years, and almost going on 3 years, he never came out and said, "Hey, I was wrong for my part in any of this." Like he think he the perfect man, and then when he came out and said he never lied since he was 5 years old, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Marriage take two people. It take two people to get married. It's gonna take two people to get a divorce. Right, May Scott. He had that GoFundMe page up. He took that GoFundMe page up, put that GoFundMe page back up, and started back down to zero. When that GoFundMe page was up, I think he had got up to like $1,000, and that's because Moira was Mora was dragging their asses about that GoFundMe page. I think when he took it down, because I think he had took it down for at least about 2 weeks. It was taken down for a couple of weeks. It could have been just 2 weeks, but then he put that GoFundMe back up and said that he was trying to get studio equipment and things like this. But I think when he put it back up, it was back at zero. So what happened to all that money that you had collected at first? Talk about that. Exactly, Deborah. Like I can't really speak on Ja because just like everybody else is learning about Ja, I'm learning about Ja too. I don't know nothing about, what I'm saying, all the stuff that's supposed to have happened a while ago. I wasn't privileged to that information. I know nothing about none of that type. So I only know what everybody is saying. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna speak on him. I know shit about Robert. I've been there when, not in the household, but I was there when proof came out about the things that Robert had done before they got a hold to recordings, before they got a hold to videos and like did what they want to do to it. We seen the original shit before they did stuff to it. It does miss him, my mom. Her whole face. You can look at her like you can look at her and actually look at Brianna and tell that she pregnant. Like she looked like a pregnant woman. She looked like a pregnant woman when she used to do her lies and didn't put her face on her and you can hear her in the background spitting in the motherfucking cup like she got to throw up. Like, come on, why would she even play with her kids like that? Her kids are they are expecting their mom to have their siblings. Why would she even play with her kids like that? When Bree do a skit and she do a prank, you know it's a prank. She tell you at the end. She be laughing at herself so hard when she do a prank. She can't even hold it in. By the end of the prank, she laughing. You kind of you know when Brianna is doing a prank. Like you know when she doing a prank. Exactly, May Scott. She was sick as hell. She finally just came, and who haven't been sick during a pregnancy? And as soon as you get past probably that first trimester, you might be in like half in your second trimester, you start feeling normal. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes that first trimester be having you like, oh my fucking God, like what the fuck I do to myself in that first trimester. And that's how Brianna was. Then when she got into the second trimester, she started feeling a little bit better. Then you start seeing her go to the spa. She getting her nails done. You know what I'm saying? You see her getting her hair back braided or however she do her hair. But that first and a half trimester, she was like she wasn't feeling good. I remember they had to take her to the hospital because she was dehydrated. Exactly, May. Why do they even care if she's pregnant or not? Good morning, Alicia. Y'all, I don't know if somebody else is on live right now. Like I said, I'm using my phone, and I usually is I'm usually in my office, and I can see with my computers who's on live. So if somebody on live, please let me know because I don't like to go live when other people go live. Cause for one thing, I like to be in their lives. So so if it's somebody on live, you know what I'm saying, like Felicia or Mora. You know what I'm saying? Bree have Jenny, Brina, uh, um, Ashley D, Break Room. Like if they on live, y'all like let me know because I don't want to go live when they live, even though I can catch their replay. But I like to be in their lives as well. Like I said, being on live myself is new to me. Like I said, I did a tutorial yesterday to see how I can start downloading pictures and stuff so that I can have stuff on the screen to see so I can interact with y'all and because I definitely downloaded that picture of Bree yesterday to my stream yard yesterday. And I want to get some people up on the stage that have an opinion, because like I said, you here in my lives, we don't judge here. You know what I'm saying? It's no right or wrong answer to anything. You know what I'm saying? If you have an opinion about something, whether it be about Bree, whether it be about Ja, whether it be about RH, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, you're entitled to have your opinion. Nobody is gonna tell you you ain't grown and think the way you think, or you don't have no, you shouldn't say this. No, you grown. Up in here, you grown, and you can say what the hell you want. All I ask is that we do not condemn Bree for the things that she has done. You know what I'm saying? Just know that she is young and she's gonna make mistakes. So we're not here to do God's job when it comes to Bree. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing that I ask about if you're in my chat. Hey, Fruity Pebbles. Good morning, Tawana. Yes, Alicia. Miss Season is so bothered by Brianna. It's ridiculous. Like it just don't make no sense how bothered she is about this young. Ain't no damn way that I'ma be even think somebody I'm in competition with nobody younger than me. Like I've been here too long. You would never be able to experience as much as I have in my years. And if you 30 something years old. Like I don't care what you have. And it shows how jealous that she is. And like I said, if you go into and I know they have put up a lot of facts about sauerkraut, and if you go to the shit that the receipts they put up about her husband is with a younger woman. Her ex-husband is with a younger woman, and she actually had a post up at I think either her son's graduation or her son's birthday, and on that post she had said some little slick ass shit like pre- like trying to say something to his ex-wife as if like this yours together, this solid right here, this blood between me and her ex-husband. Like she tried to say some slick shit like that. You can tell she jealous of that man ex-wife. And the way that she's feeling about that situation, she is portraying that over to Brianna. You feel like you got one up on a nigga because you older than the girl and you messing with her ex. Brianna, well, what you don't get is Brianna don't give a fuck. Like what part of that you not understanding that Brianna don't give a fuck? She don't give a fuck who Robert is with, as long as he away the fuck away from her. Like Brianna don't care. You doing all that for nothing. She pays you dust every time. She do not care about you with dusty old ass Robert. Y'all look good together. Yeah, it is, Miss Deborah. It's some more stuff that's gonna come about their little family. Exactly, Alicia. They want to talk about scamming. Go. Robert's scamming them now. He's sitting around acting like he don't got no money. Like I said on one of my other lives, I believe Robert is still getting money off of Facebook and still getting money off of YouTube, TikTok, and all those other platforms that he's on. Now, he may not be making as much as he was making at first. Like I know that because I done seen his little stats and stuff like that, and he's getting like 600 likes. He might getting about 200 comments. He probably getting a couple of thousand views, but he ain't doing what he was doing at first. So them little checks probably is not as much as he was getting at first, but he got some income, and he think by acting like he ain't got no income that the judge gonna go lightly on him when it come up in court. No, the judge not. The judge just gonna tell his bum ass just to get a job. Take care of your responsibilities and get a job. You got one. Do you know how many people have 4, 5 kids to take care of by themselves? You got one. You got one daughter because the other one you do nothing for. Nothing at all. You haven't bought the grandbaby nothing or nothing. So you got one motherfucking child that you need to be taken care of. Whatever she needs, you should be doing. Brianna shouldn't have to buy all clothes, birthday, like all the shit that Brianna do. She shouldn't. She had all them boxes of shoes. Like you should be buying shoes. You should be taking your baby girl shopping, going to the mall. Like you should be doing. You got one child. You crying and you got one child. And I think he acting like that with his supporters and begging for money because he think that they're gonna feel sorry for him. What they doing is probably putting money in his pocket for his lifestyle. That's it. Like who you think paid for him to go to see Rick Ross? His supporters, right? Ashley, Brianna knows it's spreading. Exactly. Some people, when they first get pregnant, they actually go backwards and lose weight. I know some people that found out they pregnant, they was like they knew they wasn't pregnant because they was losing weight. Right. May Scott. She she actually before the prank is over, Brianna is over. She hunched over laughing. Like you kind of when Brianna is doing a prank, you know when it's like a prank. Like you be saying to yourself, I know this girl. And then she'll put in her like, y'all, I'm about to prank such and such. Like Brianna, just keep it to yourself. Let it sneak up on us. But she be so funny, and I do not care how many times she do the same prank. You be like, this girl is crazy. Just like the one when she was in that car, and Melissa was on the driver's side, and Isaiah was in the back. Like I can watch that prank 1,000 times, and just to see Brianna sitting up there punching that back seat and talking like I just bugs up every time I see it. And when the prank is over, she jumps in the front seat and starts laughing like you be knowing it's a prank. Good morning, Delisa. Oh, okay, y'all. So Fee is live. Good morning, Lil Wig. Good morning, Joey. Good morning, Sincerely a Real Tourist. Good morning, Gorgeous. Yes, Alicia. He definitely will. Miss Season is gonna feel it. Hey y'all, I'm just reading in the chat that Felicia is live, and I most definitely want to go over there and listen to what she has to say. So I will meet you guys back over here probably this evening. I don't want to promise anything because so much stuff be going on in my household. That stuff happens and I can't go live, so I don't want to promise that. But I will try to get back today on live because I definitely want to talk about Jenny's live, about her and TM and Rosalind, little fake ass. I really want to discuss more about that. So hey, so I'm about to head over to Fee Live, y'all, and I will talk to you guys later, okay? All right, bye.